Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm gonna make a video of how to K-swap your car for cheap. This is actually one of my cars, K-swap. It's one of the first ones I K-swap, but this is actually like my 4th or 5th K-swap inside of it. I usually sell the swaps, but this one I've kept. It's basic, just straight 24, you know, has spring retainer cams, whatever. But this is not the one I'm gonna be. I'll talk about this one some other time, but right now I'm about to try to K-swap this one right here. So this car used to be one of my friends, and then he was getting out the Honda game and whatever, and he offered it to me, so I bought it because I've always liked it ever since I've seen it. It used to be a H2B car. I'll put some pictures, hopefully, if I can find some. If not, I know there's some videos I'll link in the bottom of it when I used to race it. This car's actually been 10 seconds, 10.8 or 9 on a stock block H23 with just a ported head and cams. But I bought it, and you know, I'm not a big fan of H, so I'm gonna just K-swap it. So this is a k24a2, you know, TSX motor and whatnot. I'm gonna explain how I actually got this. Pretty much this is gonna be a budget K-swap. This is the cheapest way I've done it. So I buy either wrecked or super cheap RSX Type S, and you know, when you buy the Type S, it comes with the engine harness you need to swap. You can use transmission, the half shaft, somewhere over here, the half shaft, charge harness or change harness, whatever it's called. You know, it comes with almost all the basic stuff except axles that you can use off that car. You know, you can even use the clutch line off of it, but I actually went and bought a clutch line just because I wanted it to be kind of decently nice. Well, not nice, but you know, just easier to work around instead of a hard line. So I'll put a picture of the actual ad of the car I bought, because you know, anybody can really buy a wrecked RSX Type S. They normally go for like under $1,500. I bought two for under that price, one at $12 and one at $1,000. So you know, if I can do it, I know anybody else can do it pretty much. So I had the Type S motor, but I sold it to one of my friends who ended up blowing up his motor, and he really needed just another K20 just slap in without modifying or buying extra parts. You know, he was tight on money, so I was like, whatever, I'll just sell you the Type S motor. I ended up selling it for about, I think it was $700 and some wheels, which are over there, just rotor slips, you know, whatever. With that money, I went and picked up this TSX motor. It was $650, you know, nothing too crazy. You can find them online all day. I got this from a salvage yard. I did some simple maintenance. All I did was like change the VTC, which I didn't take a video because I'm not an expert at building actual motors, but I can definitely install them and whatever. But I guess I might just explain as I go how to the cheapest way to K-swap your car, you know. I just got some used OBX mounts, you know. See, where are they? I have a mess in the garage right now because I just finished building another car, and I just brought this one over so I can start it. They were pretty bad shape, but you know, I just sprayed them, you know, just to make them a little nicer. But yeah, I got these mounts for $150 off Facebook Marketplace as well. They're pretty good mounts, I guess, for the price. You could also buy eBay mounts which is like $200, you know. So it's not that bad. So like I said, I bought a whole Type S car. So I have the Type S transmission, and I actually don't know if the gears and everything are good in this one, so I'm gonna just slap it together, and then if it's not good, I'll just pull it out and get it rebuilt. I went with, let me see, there's a few things. I'll make videos as I build it, but see, I bought a eBay conversion harness, like 120, and an eBay fuel pressure kit. You know, it's just a fuel regulator and a few lines, you know, nothing crazy. It's actually the one I have on this car right here, the same exact one. I've actually ran 10/7 with this, with that fuel pressure regulator. It's an eBay one, so don't have much issues. I've ran VP fuels like M5 through them, so haven't had no issues. So I'm gonna keep using them until I have 1-2 issues using them. Engine bay wise, I'm barely drilling this out right here. I'm about to rip out the mount and install that bracket. After that, I am going to install the clutch, torque everything down the spec and whatnot. Then I'll be able to drop the motor in. I also bought this header off Facebook Marketplace because I don't know, everybody's just using that, and so I just find pretty decent deals. I bought this Megan Racing header for $150. I mean, it's not the best, but I'm gonna make it work. I'm actually gonna cut this off right here because the actual exit of this is only 2 and 2.3. I'm gonna cut it off all the way up here, cut it, and then put a 3-inch pipe so it'll exit out to 3-inch, so I can have a true 3-inch exit, and my exhaust is 3-inch too, so it'll just match it. You know, it probably won't help the horsepower or anything, but you know, it's only one way to find out. Let me see. As for axles, I'm gonna use the advanced axles. You know, you go online and they're like $60 each side, but then you can use that one code. You can look up for Advanced Auto coupons. There's usually 20% off, 25% off. So they'll come out to about $100 after everything. So that's what I run in this car actually. And you know, I broke one axle because I didn't preload or didn't launch correctly. But other than that, on the street, they work perfect. Like I said, I've gone 10/7 with advanced axles. Don't have much to complain. I guess I'll record as I go installing stuff. But I am gonna put I'm gonna make, I guess, a picture, or I'll put how much I've spent so far, how I've spent it. You know, like when I bought the RSX Type S, I did sell the front end for $350 from the initial $1,000 I spent on it. So I was down to $650. Then that's what I have in the car, what I spent on the Type S once I take that off, and then, you know, and whatnot. I will be making videos, you know, just during this K-swap process. It's not too hard. Sometimes I forget actually to record. Like, I should have been recording since earlier, but I forgot. But I'll definitely put that, how much I've spent so far on the stuff that I bought. And you know, there's little things that you can do to save money. You know, people want to say you spend like $6,000, $5,000, maybe even more on a K-swap. But like I said, this car is, this makes 300 horsepower, and I only have about, with the new clutch I just put in, probably like 33 in it, and it runs 10/7. It's pretty quick. So you know, it's just a matter of preference if you want to buy everything new or you want to, you know, budget yourself. But yeah, I'll definitely make more videos on how to budget K-swap your car. Hopefully I can have this car up and tuned in about a week or so. But yeah, I'll make more videos as I go.